Hey YouTube, it's your girl, keeping it real with Tra-Luv. I'm back. Hey guys. So how are you guys doing today? It is a beautiful Monday. It's a little warmer here up in Georgia. We have been freezing lately, but today it feels okay. But I think we're going to be having rain for the next few days, which I don't like that either. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for coming back to watch my videos. And if this is your first time on this channel, please hit the subscribe button. That's if you like my content. Please hit the subscribe button and hit that little bell notification next to it so that you are aware of each and every time I post content. So today, guys, we're going to talk about Jasmine's way and her little audition she had yesterday for the real bullies of YouTube. And again, I repeat, we're going to talk today about the little audition that Jasmine's way had yesterday for the real bullies of YouTube. Now, I don't know if you guys saw today, I saw a little bit of her video today where she addressed connection rejection and Adrian Slays. She did a much better job on that acting today than she did on that audition video yesterday. So, Jasmine, I just wanted to tell you your audition video yesterday was a little bit lackluster. It was mediocre. So I don't know. You know, the real bullies of YouTube, that's a hard crew. So you got to come with it, girl. You got to come with it. But let me give you this little tip. I see that you were trying to squeeze out the tears from the beginning of the video, and close to the end, you managed to get I think about maybe 4 tears or something. But keep in mind, girl, that if you take an onion will help you cry on the drop of a dime. I think that's something that a lot of the actors use. So you got to remember that for your next audition video. So anyway, that audition video you had yesterday, it was about you being bullied and how one group of people are just the biggest bullies. And I'm not understanding that. It just seems to be a double standard here, Jasmine. And first of all, I want to say this. And this is my opinion. You never fooled me. You never fooled me. See, I'm a little older than you, Jasmine, and I've been around a lot. And you are that type of woman that people have to really watch themselves around, or they'll end up sort of like the Cabo Six or something like that. You put me in the mind of one of those girls. But I saw through you a while ago, Jasmine, and you know for yourself, because you're able to look at your analytics and everything and see either I unsubscribed from you some months ago or I never subscribed, because I saw through you then. I kept asking myself, why do this girl repeatedly over and over states, oh, I support everybody. I'm here for everybody. You know, this. No, what you were doing, and I seen a video with Cheryl and her daughter yesterday. Her daughter had you pinned. Her daughter had you pinned. Exactly. And everything her daughter was saying was what I saw in you. You were going from chat to different people, gathering information until you chose where you wanted to go. Now, you came yesterday with a lot of double standards, You brought out these certain situations which you say you were going down the timeline. However, I noticed you talked about all the things that Money Boy or the True Sippers or State Gang had done. But why did you leave out all of the relevant information on why the State Gang and True Sippers did what they had done? You left out all that important information. So that's why nobody can really get down with your movement. See, your movement is just like all the rest of them have been. You're fighting this false ass bullying campaign when really the people that you are rolling with now have been the real bullies on these YouTube streets. And it also baffled me as to why did it take you this long? Now, from my understanding, you did 18 videos on Ellie Soul, and I'm assuming you put so much into that because she was associated with Dalvin and B-Love, which are huge content creators. So you thought if you put a lot of time and energy and effort into that, that would shoot your channel somewhere. And when that didn't work, I guess maybe you gave up on that. So now your second and best opportunity to get in there again came with the Eat with Q. You know, I love how you say, oh, she's a big mukbanger and she has over 600,000 subscribers. So this was your big opportunity now to jump your channel and take off, huh? Because I'm trying to see what took you so long to come to this conclusion. I know you said God is working on you. God is working on everybody. You guys love to bring God into these situations, but baby, let me tell you, God is not pleased with a woman that will sit and try to call out everybody else imperfections in what they're doing, but then overlook tremendous amount of evidence of what other people have done. God is not pleased with anybody like that. God will chastise everybody, not just one person. So it's like, what is your agenda here? What is your agenda? Because you're fighting one of those another fake ass anti-bullying campaign. There's no purpose in this campaign, Jasmine, unless you're going to call out and state all the facts. Now, you said we started the first time that the True Sippers or whatever went against you was when you said you didn't believe that Too Strong was the one that posted Jade's picture. What made you come to that conclusion, Jasmine, when I'm sure and I know for a fact that you were around when Jade, the character, was created by the one that you said didn't post the picture. So now all of a sudden in your mind, what would make you think this is the lady that created this whole character? This is the lady that also took a picture of her friend to use as the Jade character. But all of a sudden now she's got so much morals that she couldn't be the one to post the actual Jade picture on somebody's obituary. How did you come to that conclusion? You see, a smart thinking woman would not have come to that conclusion so fast because you had a lady that set up and put in a whole play to ruin somebody's relationship. That took time. That took planning. That took getting together with somebody to come up with what they were going to do. But now all of a sudden, her morals are so big that she couldn't possibly be the one that had done that. Maybe she did, maybe she didn't. But it's a stronger possibility that she did, considering the fact that she was the one that created the whole Jade character. So I'm trying to think. I would love to know your thought process on coming up or determining that it was not her. That's bullshit. Another thing, you're also fighting an anti-bullying campaign from a lady that has talked about buying caskets, that has talked about her God killed off somebody's loved one because they did commentary on her. Girl, what are you over there supporting? What are you over there supporting? This is the same lady that came into the True Sippers chat and talked about somebody's dead son and somebody's mother. Did you not hear that part? What are you supporting? Because she's definitely not being bullied. She's just as phony and fake as you are, Jasmine. And I call you that because you are. You was never for nobody and you still are nobody's friend. Yeah, that's another thing you said. You said the Ellie and Dalvin situation that you did commentary on is different than the commentary that Cheryl Grabowski and Amina is doing on the EQW or EWQ lady. Eat with Q, okay? Now, the explanation you gave is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. You said because you were a supporter of theirs that it's okay for you to do that commentary. But because Cheryl and Amina isn't a supporter of Eat with Q, that's what makes it different. So basically what you're saying is it's okay for you to be a fake ass friend and to talk about your so-called people that you're supporting, and it's okay because you support them. Again, I say you are the type of woman that people need to watch their back around. So you want to be allowed to be a fake ass supporter and talk about the people that you're supporting, but then you have the people over here that make it known that I don't support you and this is how I feel about you, and it's a difference. Yours is better than what they're doing. Child, get the heck out of Dodge with that. You are just phony and fake, and you was straddling the fence the whole time, and you was just bound to fall over sooner or later. You just couldn't keep straddling that fence. But what I'm trying to understand is, how did you choose which way you were going to fall? Because you really out here looking like a clout chaser. You really are. So it's like you decided, well, Eat with Q, she got more subscribers. She's the popular choice. So I'm going to go over here and support her and say that everybody is bullying her. And you're going to forget about all the shit that the real bullies of YouTube has done. When you say you love somebody that they have done a lot of bullshit to. It just doesn't add up. Girl, in that video last night, because I wasn't going to watch it, but I finally went and watched it, and girl, I felt so bad for you. That was the worst acting I have ever come across. The worst acting. You couldn't even get your thoughts together or your monologue. You didn't write that before you actually got on YouTube trying to play it out. But it's absolutely shameful that you will separate from somebody, and it's okay. Who you choose to support It's perfectly fine. And you guys keep trying to make people think that because you had a difference of opinion or because you chose to support somebody different, that now everybody start bullying you. That is not the issue, Jasmine. You are a liar. You called everybody a liar on your video when in fact you are the liar, lady, because it's not about who you are supporting. That's your choice as a grown adult. But what it is when you choose to support people and you say you support everybody, then why not stay mutual in the situation? Why did you have to come out and start talking about one or the other? If you support everybody, that was the issue. It's not because you had a difference of opinion or because you chose to support this person or that person. You stay all the way up into Cheryl's chat, loving on Cheryl until the day you decided now it's time for me to switch over to the other side. Did Q shoot you some dollar bills that made you determine that at that day? Did God just work on you for a second that made you determine that day? Because if I'm not mistaken, you had already apologized to that married couple a day or two before you came out with the Amina and Cheryl video. So did God not tell you to stay away from Amina and Cheryl's chat when he was working on you and you was apologizing to everybody? You were up into Cheryl's chat until the day before and probably the same day you made the video. You messy. You messy. And you want to be this old loving, righteous type woman. That's not what you portray. That's what you thinking you making people see in your mind, but that's not what people see. And I was afraid that part was going to take over. But now that I'm seeing some other videos, I'm seeing a lot of people is not rolling with your bullshit. They're not going for your bullshit. Each and every one of you guys, for some reason, feel like you can come on here, choose whoever you want to do commentary on, whatever day you want to do commentary on them, but you think you got the right to stop other people from doing the same exact thing. No, ma'am, that's not how it works. What's good for the goose is better for the gander. If you got the right to come on here and do 18 fucking videos on Ellie Soul, then I got the right to come on here and do 20 videos on you or Eat with Q if that's what I choose to do as a content creator. But now I'm a bully because I did 2 more videos than you did on Ellie Soul. It wasn't no different. You spoke on that girl and Dalvin's relationship when you didn't know a damn thing about it, so much so that you did 18 videos on it. But somebody else's relationship that has put all of their shit on Front Street can't be talked about? No, ma'am, honey, what world you live in? This is reality. See, that audition video is only for a group of people. And that's where all the fake and phony shit go on over there. At the real bullies of YouTube, honey. But it's going to be sad, sad, sad. Your ass been around a long time. And it's going to be sad, sad, sad when they re-ostracize your ass because they already talked about you and said whatever about you before. So you think they won't do it again? You remind me of Mississippi Musty. She ran her ass right on over there. They had just did a video about her ass 3 weeks before she ran over there, and then they ran her ass over there. The same way they're going to do you. The same way they're going to do you. Because, honey, the God that I know, he's a righteous God. He's a righteous God. And he ain't going to just look at what one crew did when it's another crew that did all type of shit from the beginning that made that crew retaliate. But you chose to leave all of that pertinent information out and not let your audience really know the real. See, you had to make it where you made yourself look like the victim, but lady, you are no victim. You are no victim. Now what you think is because you done teamed up with Eat with Q and that whole little real bullies of YouTube sitcom over there that now your channel has it made. But no, ma'am. You know the God that I know, he's a powerful God, baby. And he don't play with evilness like you. You see, all of you guys think y'all so smart, love to bring God's name up in everything. Oh, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Oh, God is going to bless me. God is working on me. God told me to come do this. But lady, God sees your intentions as well as your heart, baby. Your mouth can say anything. But you people love to bring up God. You see, it's one way I definitely agree with Cheryl. I stay away from church people. People always hollering, God. I run as far away from those people as possible. Because a real godly person don't have to tell anybody that that's who they are. It will show in their actions. It will show in the way they carry themselves. It will show in the way they move. It will show in the things that they choose to fight for. Your bullying campaign is bullshit. You ran right over to the biggest bullies on YouTube and you talking about fight the bullying campaign. But Jasmine, you know, because you can look in your analytics or wherever, and you know I'm absolutely telling the truth when I say I unsubscribed from you months ago, or either I was getting ready to subscribe and didn't subscribe because something in me told me. Something in me told me, just like I saw when the Anaya thing was coming, and I unsubscribed from Anaya way before the fallout happened because I saw it. I saw it. Just like I saw you too. There is no need for you to keep hollering.